welcome back, and thanks for joining me. My name's Doc, and for those of you who join me regularly, welcome back. Those who first time it is, I hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast. Let me get a couple announcements out of the way real quick. I want to thank all of you that watched my first interview that I actually conducted there, that last set of videos. I want to thank you all for watching. I think it went off pretty well. And I want to let you know that I'm going to be on Val Villano's Blog Talk Radio on Wednesday. And the link will be in the box with the time. And I'm also going to be on Freedom Fighter Radio tomorrow, 6 p.m. Western Time out here on the Pacific Coast. The link for that will also be in the box, and I hope you all can join me there. I will definitely be taking calls on Val's show, and I'm fairly certain there will be a call-in segment on Freedom Fighter Radio as well. So I hope you can join in. Next, let's just get right down to business, huh? I wanted to do some investigating on Obama declaring a national emergency on the H1N1. You guys know I did a couple videos on that already. I did one 10 months ago, and then I also did another 4 months ago. When we were telling you 10 months ago that the Army and people were preparing mass prisons for mass roundups and mass quarantines of people and roundups of dissidents, and you all laughed and you all said we were nuts, and now here they are on the news openly talking about rounding up dissidents, mass quarantines and forced vaccinations, and there is no other way that could happen unless, yes, of course, martial law.
Let's go ahead and talk to John in California. John, you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. Thanks for taking my call. I'm an active duty U.S. Marine Sergeant, served 3 tours in Iraq. I get out of the Marine Corps in about another month and a half. Just wanted to say, first of all, thank you very much. Just started listening to you about a month ago, and I was absolutely shocked because I was raised in a very, respect the government. My dad's an ex-cop, and, I've served 8 years in the Marine Corps.
Have you heard about the Marines running checkpoints with the chips?
Yeah, we've actually done some training to do that ourselves with my unit. I'm getting out, fortunately. I have about a month left.
You mentioned that you are aware of training to run checkpoints with the police. Tell us about that.
Once again, I'm not going to put out any unit information or anything like that. I don't want to violate operational security, but we have military police that work very closely with Department of Homeland Security, with Border Patrol, also with out here in California, also with the California Highway Patrol.
Because of the Patriot Act and the John Warner Defense Act, there are a whole bunch of executive orders that went into effect immediately upon him declaring this national emergency, as well as it conforms us to the World Health Organization's Pandemic Level 6 briefing that they sent out to everyone that I covered in 2 prior videos as well. And I'm going to insert a clip here of the executive orders that came into play. So right now we are a hair's breadth away from martial law. I wanted to be sure of that before I said it, but basically to get to martial law from here is just a matter of him saying, do it. All the formalities are done. FEMA and Department of Homeland Security has been given all the power, and this is what they have been given.
And the Cold War kick in. Order number 11002 directs the Postmaster General to register all residents, including the mayor, so movement and relocation can be controlled. Executive Order 10995 says FEMA takes over all radio and TV. Order 10997, FEMA takes over gas stations and electric companies. Order 10998, FEMA takes over grocery stores and farms. Order 10999, FEMA controls movements of cars and boats. Order number 11,000, FEMA can suspend wage laws and put labor forces to work without pay. Order number 11,001. FEMA takes over hospitals and schools. FEMA answers only to the National Security Council and the President. Congress cannot intervene for 6 months.
So those are the powers that the President now possesses, that are completely at his whim to enact whenever he feels like. And that soldier was a call-in to today's show, October 26, 2009, from Camp Pendleton, talking about, yes, indeed, they have been training checkpoints and microchips for the vaccine. Now, I want to be very clear, right? The figure is that only 1,000 have died. Okay, now we're almost to 6 months since this mystery flu popped up. Okay, and only 1,000 have died. So even if you double the figure to 2,000, that's 34,000 less than die of the regular flu every year. 34,000 people less that this flu is killing than regular flu. You gotta know that regular flu kills 36,000. This is not a pandemic. It's not a national emergency. This is a power grab, okay? Right now, the President can step across that line at any time he feels. There are so many disasters and so many things going on right now. Planned bank implosion, the Copenhagen Treaty, and let me tell you something, Congress is out now. Calling your representatives is out. He can cede our sovereignty legally now, just like I told you months ago he would do. Okay, I'm hitting at 100% right now, folks. I told you this would happen. Right now, he can cede our sovereignty and Congress can have no say. Those of you that thought there would be a say in the Copenhagen Treaty, you better think again.
Here's the two-part question real quick, Alex. Since Obama's declared a national emergency, does that suspend Congress or the Constitution?
Potentially it could. Now, again, they have engaged the executive orders and they have engaged United Nations Pandemic Rule 6.
Well, what scares me then is the Copenhagen Treaty. If Congress is suspended, then he doesn't have to bring it in front of Congress. If he accepts the treaty, then we're in.
The greatest psyop in the world. While there's unrest around the world, suddenly in the sky, bright lights. And they bring in their mystery Messiah, according to Benjamin Krim. Not according to me. According to Benjamin Krim, this is how the Maitreya is to appear, is by UFO. What a psyop, huh? What a psyop.
The New World Order will eliminate the population threat in several ways. Complete control of individual behavior may be established using electronic or chemical implants. No one will be allowed to have a child without permission. Stiff penalties wait for those who ignore the law. The violent, the old, the infirm, the handicapped, and the unproductive will be killed. Private property will be abolished. Since religion helped to create the population problem, it will not be tolerated except for the approved state-controlled religion which will evolve according to man's needs. Man will once again conform to the law of the survival of the fittest. No one is going to like the loss of individual freedoms guaranteed us by the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. I do not like or agree with what is planned. It is true that without the population or the bomb problem, the elect would use some other excuse to bring about the New World Order. They have plans to bring about things like earthquakes, war, the Messiah, an extraterrestrial landing, and economic collapse. They might bring about all of these things just to make damn sure that it does work. They will do whatever is necessary to succeed.
That was recorded in 1991 from Behold a Pale Horse. Bill Cooper read the plan. They're at your door, watchmen. They're at your door. This is it. Martial law is but a hair's breadth away. It's just a decision now, not even a pen stroke. Every able-bodied man, woman, and child needs to get rifles and scopes and learn how to be a sniper and get ready for war. Because it's here. Just like the Marines said, they are training with the chipped bracelets at Camp Pendleton. The training is for you. Get your shots or get on the bus to the camp. Have your children taken away and vaccinated against your will. Then it's going to kill them and kill you. If someone was going to kill your family, what would you do? I know what I would do. Clickety-clack, rack the slide back.
The ace of spades, the ace of spades.